The new EP is called Continuum, and it consists of 3 songs. And what it documents is my past, present, and my future, and where I want to go with my music and where I see myself going with my life. The first song is called Soar, and it talks about growing up in high school and knowing what I wanted to do with my life, and seeing all the obstacles I had to overcome in order to get where I am today. I wrote that song at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was up one night and I was just listening to some beats I heard online, and I was flipping through old photos that I'd found when I was back in high school, and it just made me think about the past and how far I've come and grown, not only as a person but as an artist, and how much it had meant to me knowing that I had come so far. So Soar is actually a very, very special track to me because it's just like a benchmark. It's a landmark of knowing how far I've come. The second track on the EP is called This Moment, and it's exactly what it's talking about. It's talking about this moment, the present moment that I'm in right now. It really was inspired a lot by my time out with my friends, when we would go out to raves or music festivals or clubs, and just being free, letting go for those few hours where you didn't have to think about work, you didn't have to think about paying about bills, you don't have to think about, your ex or the relationship you're in. You can just be with your friends and just be in this moment, and really just letting all your inhibitions go. The beat is so hard. It's one very, very intense beat. It's meant to be kind of like a rave anthem track. I just can't wait for everyone to hear it. The final song on the EP is called Pop Cult Paradise, and this was something that I had kind of just been playing around in my mind with a lot, about how, especially living in Hollywood right now and living in LA, that we're almost in this cult-like society, and how obsessed we are with celebrity and pop culture, and how much that influences our day-to-day lives. And the song really talks about how at times when you think of yourself as a celebrity, or like you look online on your friends or Instagram, they're posting stuff like we rule the club, we run this club, we run this city. That's totally what it's about. You kind of create your own cult, your own celebrity within this crazy world that we live in. There's a line in the song that I wrote that I say, make believe all you want, make them all want you. And as soon as I wrote it, I was like, that's exactly what the song is about. It's to create this kind of cult idea that you can be whoever you want to be and sell whatever kind of image or whatever kind of self you want to be to the world. And they're going to buy it no matter what. If you believe in what you're selling, even if it's a lie, then whoever you're selling it to will eventually believe it. It's got a very kind of almost hardcore runway style beat. I would love to see someone like, Versace or Marco use this in a runway show, and just have all their models stomp out to it. I think that would just be, the creme de la creme for the song.
Hit the give it up, hit the floor, this I want you give it up. Yeah.
K5 Live. This really is just who I am. It's not contrived. It's not, some kind of persona that I put on. This is just who I am. And if people look at me, weirdly on the street, then, I really don't mind. And I actually kind of like it a little bit because I feel like I'm doing my job. It's just another way of expressing myself, of interpreting not only my music, but my art in general. I never really considered myself to be an actor, to be a singer, to be a dancer. I always considered myself to be an entertainer. And dressing like this is just an extension of the entertainment. And at the end of the day, that's all I really care about, is to entertain you. I am so proud of this work. I worked with a new producer from France. His name is A Dream, and he just put down some amazing music. So it was very easy to kind of blend my style with his style, and it happened very effortlessly. So I'm so thankful to, you know, have been able to found someone like that who got me and got what I was about, and be able to give back the best of me to his work. One of my goals is to create a touring show that infuses the best of what the rave community is and the best of what top 40 and pop culture is, and smash them together and just create one epic show. So you still hold on to those ideas of plur, peace, love, unity, respect, and, you know, the big spectacle and the lights and the drama, and then throw in something like myself as a pop rave artist and just collide those two worlds together. I remember seeing something at Ultra Music Festival last year when Armin van Buuren was doing his set. He brought out Travis, who was on his record This Is What It Feels Like, and he came out and sang the song live, and I loved it. I was like, yes, finally, like, you know, they're bringing out the artist, they're showing the vocals off, he did it live. But I want to take that to the next level now and be able to create a whole pop show around it. And I use the word pop loosely because it's not just about pop, it's also about rave. So, you know, let's do it. Let's go around the world and have a huge touring rave pop show. I just want this music to explode. I want you to be able to dance. I want you to be able to think. I want you to be able to connect with it, because as much as the music is about what I went through and what I'm going through, I feel like a lot of people connect to it on a very basic human level, and that's just about wanting to be heard and wanting to be an individual and wanting to live your life the way you really want to live by it. Those are kind of our basic human necessities as people when you think about music and when you think about how we want to live our lives. So I just want to be able to give that back to the world. I can't wait. I hope you love it too. Thanks so much.
We only got this moment, baby. So come on, set your